Hello and welcome to day 10 of our 21 days of praying and fasting. And today we're focusing in on praying for more humility in our relationships. The Bible verses today are taken from Ephesians 4, starting at verse 2. Be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. Make every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace. I heard this really cool truth recently. The key to relational unity is found in the virtue of humility. The key to relational unity is found in the virtue of humility. The Apostle Paul, writing to the church in Ephesus, says that we have to be humble in how we relate to others. Being humble means looking to put others ahead of ourselves. And the biggest hurdle to being humble is our pride. Pride affects our relationships with others and it affects our relationship with God. It says that in James chapter 4 verse 6. Pride tells us to rely on our own strength and our own wisdom instead of relying on God. Pride tells us that we're better than everyone else and things would be so much better if we were in control. And for so many of us, pride is the thing that is preventing us from experiencing more healthy relationships in our lives. Tension is present because humility is absent. And the problem is, humility is our responsibility, regardless of the circumstances or the history. Now, we can't be accountable for the reconciliation or healing. That's really God's job. But we are responsible for our own humility, which is the posture of our heart. So how do we get humility into our relationships? The answer is simple. It's pray. And I'm going to use the first letters of the word pray, P-R-A-Y. And if you've read Pete Gregg's book on how to pray, you'll recognize these. But actually, you can use that acronym in relationships to be more humble. So the first is praise. We can do this humanly to each other by expressing gratitude to the other person. Express gratitude to the person that you are relating to. The second one is repent. And actually, in a relationship, one of the most humble things we can do is to admit our faults. The third thing is ask. Recognize where we're lacking and be open about that. And finally, Y is for yield. Yielding to the direction and the correction of God. And actually, this is true for our relationships with people and with God. Praise, repent, ask, and yield. Doing these four things will make you more humble and improve our relationships.